The film begins with an art auction in Venice. A brilliant thief named Cyrus buys the token of an anonymous artist nicknamed N8 for 20 million. The alarm goes off in the hall. Cyrus, along with his hacker partner Misun, invites the artist to their yacht to hand over the token. The artist agrees. Interpol agent Abby believes that the artist is being kidnapped to steal his token using the access code. She starts pursuing them, but Cyrus's team raises a water barrier, successfully evading her. Cyrus's team includes Camila, a pilot, Magnus, a safecracker, Luke, a skilled engineer, and Denton, a master of disguise. Abby notices Denton's fake limp on surveillance footage and demands to find him. On the yacht, Cyrus tells N8 that their team loves art and rescues masterpieces from unworthy buyers. The 20 million for the artist's token is real, earned after Magnus and Luke stole a Van Gogh painting in London and sold it on the black market. They intentionally created a media buzz about the supposed kidnapping of N8, increasing the token's value to 89 million. After the sale, Cyrus plans to leave 42 million for the team and give a joyful N8 27 million. Abby apprehends Denton, revealing he had no money when bidding at the auction. It's fraud, and he faces extradition to the USA. Abby also has a photo of Denton meeting Cyrus. In Interpol's London office, Abby's boss Huxley tells her about Jorgensen, a former banker now sponsoring criminals worldwide. His mercenaries cause disasters, and Jorgensen profits from international stock speculation. An informant reveals Jorgensen's association with a hacker group called Leviathan. Leviathan demands 500 million in gold, which Jorgensen will transport from London to Zurich in 17 days. Learning of Abby's brief romance with Cyrus in Paris, Huxley asks her to persuade Cyrus to steal the gold. Abby visits her ex and asks him to save potential victims by stealing Jorgensen's gold. She promises Cyrus's team immunity and dropping all charges. He agrees, but only if Abby participates in the operation alongside them. Cyrus and Abby borrow a plane from one of the auction participants, discovering that he had illegally flown over America with a glass roof, putting him at risk of imprisonment for the act. The team plans to approach Jorgensen's plane in the air, swap their radars, and steal the safe mid-flight, making their plane invisible with stealth plates. Magnus prepares a laser to crack the safe, Camila practices flying under the passenger plane on a simulator, and Abby and Cyrus arrive in Brussels to meet the informant Harry, an air traffic controller. In exchange for the $1 million promised by Cyrus, the guy agrees to establish connections with the pilots and turn a blind eye to certain things. Each team member takes a small part of the portable signal jamming device, and then they board the plane. After a while, Camila also takes off. Abby and Cyrus assemble the device in the bathroom and connect it. Harry, seeing the soul signal on the radar, informs the pilots of worsening weather conditions over Zurich and instructs them to land at the nearest airport in the Alps. The drone, now having the airplane's radar signal, continues its flight towards Zurich. On board, Misun disables the Wi-Fi, Magnus starts cracking the safe, and Jorgensen's mercenaries, armed with non-metallic guns, take a flight attendant hostage, demanding a landing in Zurich. Cyrus and Abby fight the mercenaries unsuccessfully. The plane lands in the mountains, and they, along with Camila, are detained. Jorgensen wants Cyrus's team brought to him. Camila drops stealth panels from the plane, making it visible on radars. Meanwhile, Magnus escapes from the remaining mercenary. Huxley, not wanting Jorgensen to get the gold, calls NATO to shoot down the plane, claiming it's preparing an attack. NATO jets approach, but upon Harry's information about civilian hostages and Camila's signal, they turn back and land. Meanwhile, a representative of Leviathan arrives at Jorgensen's place, demanding the gold and threatening to empty the gangsters' offshore accounts. Cyrus and Abby manage to deal with the mercenaries, but due to damage to the plane, they are forced to make an emergency landing on Jorgensen's estate runway. Learning that someone from the landed individuals is from Interpol, the Leviathan representative wants to back out of the deal, but Jorgensen eliminates her. The police arrive. Following Cyrus's command, Misun activates the airplane's camera footage showing Jorgensen's criminal activity, leading to his arrest. Upon discovering that Huxley ordered their plane to be shot down, Abby quits. Cyrus confesses to Abby that losing her was his mistake. He also reveals that they stole the gold. Magnus, before the operation, painted iron bars to resemble gold, loaded a container onto the plane, switched containers, and dropped the real gold on parachutes in the mountains. Luke supervised the process from the ground. Cyrus welcomes Abby as a new member of their team. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to not miss out on new videos. Thanks for watching.